When you hear the word Toyota, you probably think bulletproof reliability, cars that run forever, and resale value that puts other brands to shame. But what if I told you that not every Toyota lives up to the legend? In fact, some models turned out to be total disasters, plagued with engine failures, dangerous defects, and repair bills so high that loyal Toyota owners felt betrayed. These aren't just minor hiccups. We're talking about lawsuits, massive recalls, and problems that left drivers stranded on the side of the road. In this video, we're counting down 10 Toyotas you should avoid like the plague, breaking down the real issues Toyota doesn't want you to know. And stick around until the end, because I'll reveal the one trick that shows you instantly if a used Toyota is hiding a dark past. Number 10. 2021 Toyota GR Supra. The GR Supra grabbed attention with its sleek design and turbocharged performance, but beneath the Toyota badge, it's really a BMW Z4, and that means BMW-level headaches. Owners quickly reported issues like sensor failures, cooling problems, oil leaks, and even full ECU breakdowns, sometimes within the first few thousand miles. Electrical gremlins were common, with sudden check engine lights, misfires, and expensive repairs. The interior also disappointed, with some cheap-feeling materials in a car costing over $50,000. To make matters worse, warranty and service often caused confusion between Toyota and BMW parts, leaving owners stuck in the middle. 9. 2013 Toyota Matrix. The Toyota Matrix was marketed as a versatile, dependable hatchback, but the 2013 model quietly became a major letdown. Its 1.8-liter 2ZRFE engine suffered from excessive oil consumption, stalling, and rough idling. Many drivers dealt with check engine lights and misfires well before 80,000 miles. Transmission problems were also frequent. Harsh shifting, delayed engagement, and even complete transmission failure, especially in automatics. And because the Matrix wasn't as common as the Corolla, replacement parts were harder to find and more expensive. 8. 2013 Toyota 86. The Toyota 86 promised to be a lightweight, affordable sports car for enthusiasts. But the 2013 model came with a fatal flaw: defective valve springs. This defect could cause sudden and complete engine failure, sometimes while driving at highway speeds. Toyota issued a recall to replace the springs, but many owners reported the so-called fix made things worse, leading to even more failures. Some engines that worked fine before the recall broke down afterward, sparking lawsuits and massive frustration. On top of that, these weren't high-mileage cars. Many failed under 30,000 miles. For a car sold as a fun, reliable sports coupe, it became a nightmare, costing owners thousands in out-of-pocket repairs. The Toyota 86 may look like a budget dream for driving fun, but the 2013 model turned into a gamble no enthusiast should take lightly. 7. 2006 Toyota Tacoma. The 2006 Tacoma is infamous among mechanics and owners alike for one reason: catastrophic frame rust. Toyota recalled over 800,000 trucks after reports of frames rotting so badly they could literally snap in half. This wasn't just surface rust. Structural corrosion made the trucks unsafe, with suspension components tearing away and some collapsing on lifts during inspection. Even if a truck looked fine from the outside, its frame could be quietly rotting underneath. Toyota eventually offered full frame replacements, but only if the damage was caught early. Otherwise, repairs could cost over $10,000, if you could even find a shop willing to take it on. For an otherwise tough truck, the 2006 Tacoma's rust problem became legendary in the worst way. 6. 2012 Toyota Scion IQ. Toyota designed the Scion IQ as a clever alternative to the smart car, but in reality, it turned into a rolling headache. The biggest weak point was its CVT transmission, which suffered from jerky acceleration, hesitation, and complete failure, sometimes in under 60,000 miles. Replacing it was expensive, and many mechanics refused to work on it. Safety also became a concern, with recalls for airbag deployment failures and steering issues. Add in its tiny size, and highway driving felt unstable and unsafe, especially in strong winds. 5. 2012 Toyota Scion XB. By 2012, the Scion XB had lost much of its quirky appeal, and this model sealed its fate. The worst issue was the 2.4-liter 2AZFE engine, notorious for excessive oil consumption. Some owners had to add a quart every 500 miles, and missing one top-up risked catastrophic engine damage. Beyond the engine, the ride was rough. Stiff suspension, harsh bumps, and a boxy design that felt unstable at higher speeds. Inside, the car was plagued with cheap plastics, rattles, and fading paint. Road noise was so loud that long trips became exhausting. 4. 2011 Toyota Corolla XRS. Corollas are known for being reliable, but the 2011 XRS is the exception. Toyota tried to make it sporty by dropping in a 2.4-liter Camry engine and stiffening the suspension. But that same 2AZFE engine had serious oil consumption issues, forcing owners to top up constantly. Engines sometimes failed outright due to worn piston rings and low oil pressure, but Toyota never issued a full recall. Transmission problems didn't help either. Automatic models shifted roughly, while manual versions suffered from premature clutch wear. And despite its XRS badge, the car wasn't actually fun to drive. Heavier and poorly balanced, it lacked the speed and handling you'd expect from a sporty Corolla. Instead of a hidden gem, the XRS became an expensive disappointment. 3. 2010 Toyota Prius. The third-generation Prius, starting with the 2010 model, was supposed to be Toyota's green success story, but it brought some scary problems. The most serious was the braking system. Owners reported sudden loss of braking power, leading to recalls for more than 242,000 cars. Even worse, Toyota later recalled 1.9 million Prius models for a dangerous hybrid software glitch that could cause the car to shut down unexpectedly. 2. 2007 Toyota RAV4. The 2007 RAV4 may be one of Toyota's best-selling SUVs, but this year in particular was riddled with problems. Owners complained of clunking noises and loose steering, which turned out to be a defective intermediate steering shaft. Toyota never issued a full recall, leaving many to pay for repairs out of pocket. Transmission problems also plagued the model, with rough shifting, hesitation, and full transmission failure occurring as early as 60,000 miles. For a Toyota, that's shockingly low. Add in electrical gremlins, suspension issues, and occasional engine problems, and you've got a compact SUV that fell far short of expectations. 1. 2007 Toyota FJ Cruiser. The Toyota FJ Cruiser was hyped as a rugged, retro off-road SUV, but living with one exposed its flaws fast. The biggest complaint? Horrendous blind spots. Thick roof pillars and small rear windows made lane changes and parking risky guesswork. On the road, handling was sloppy. Vague steering, stiff suspension, and heavy body roll turned highway driving into a chore. Off-road, it was capable, but frequent use meant high repair bills, since many parts were unique to the FJ and costly to replace. Inside, the cabin wasn't much better. The ride was noisy, materials wore quickly, and visibility issues only made it worse. And there you have it. The 10 Toyotas that prove even the world's most reliable brand has some big failures. Even with its striking exterior, the FJ Cruiser revealed limitations that owners couldn't ignore. Many found the seats uncomfortable for long drives, with limited adjustability making it difficult to find a truly ergonomic position. Storage space was also disappointing. The rear cargo area was shallow, and interior compartments felt awkwardly placed, making organization a challenge. Technology inside the cabin lagged behind competitors of its time. Infotainment options were basic, and climate controls could feel unintuitive, especially for new drivers adjusting to the layout. Road vibrations and engine noise penetrated the cabin more than expected, reminding owners that rugged styling doesn't always translate into comfort. From a maintenance perspective, even routine service could become a headache. Components like suspension parts, specific trim pieces, and off-road ready tires were often expensive and harder to source, especially compared to other Toyota models. Owners reported that small issues snowballed into costly repairs if not addressed promptly, creating an ongoing cycle of upkeep that took away from the enjoyment of owning such a distinctive SUV. Ultimately, the FJ Cruiser highlights an important truth. Even vehicles from a trusted brand aren't immune to design compromises or practicality issues. The lesson? Don't just trust the badge. Do your homework before buying. If you got value from this video, make sure to hit like and subscribe so you never miss the car secrets dealers don't want you to know. And don't stop here. Click on this video to discover the 10 secrets that make cars last forever. Or watch this one to learn the red flags that expose a bad used car instantly. Choose wisely, and I'll see you in the next one.